So, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, మళ్ళీ మనం Hogwarts Legacy ఆడబోతున్నాం. So, let's begin the video. అప్లోడ్ చేశాను.
Would like to talk with you when you have
బ్యాన్ చేశాను.
Accio.
కొత్తగా వస్తే ఇది ప్రేమించడం వల్ల ఏంటంటే కరెక్ట్.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave. And Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Well, I suppose if looking for Tobbs also allows me to test my enchanted clothing, then I can do it.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
In the cave. First level. I didn't work.
Go! Away!
You've made a mistake.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Accio!
Ask Banagande. Portkey. Danger.
Revelio! Incendio! Revelio!
Portkey.
Tobbs's master is awful.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Glacius! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Glacius!
Okay.
Confringo! Accio! Glacius! Incendio!
King Spider Sarah.
Confringo!
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo.
అయిపోయింది. Newspapers have a book. Hey, coins. Newspaper.
Incendio. Confringo. Potato. That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Really one.
Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
So one is so. Like that ladies.
Confringo.
Oh.
Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Glacius. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Stupefy.
Stop.
Potato. Glacius. Incendio. Stupefy. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Glacius. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio.
Tôi gặp này đấy.
Accio. Incendio. Glacius.
Một mặt.
Revelio.
Restaurant macam terus petrol aku tuh jam.
Incendio.
think same spot.
Confringo!
Okay.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Front of spiders. So much particularly
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
problem.
Revelio!
Okay. Filter.
Incendio! Confringo! That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Just come. Come on.
Revelio!
First level. Hogwarts. Raccoons. 2 more requirement. What do you need me for this test? Potions. Already. Even Fidera. So it will just potion set. Okay, nice. Keep check this.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
It's time to move on, Deke. There's nothing to be done now.
Deke understands. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Okay, take your own time. Okay, glasses. Okay. Here. Ina produce with the bond. Yeah, Tala. Fish. Putih. Bentar, bentar. Oh, bentar. Astaga. Hiç. Daha bundan. Tabii. Bir kullandı. Geldik. Hemen. Kena kembali. Okay. Bisa, bisa dong. Oke, sip. Back on the front. What's relating you? Terus ya semuanya kan menulis sampai.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
On
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Oh,
sweet. Open. Okay. Here కావాలి కావాలి ఖచ్చితంగా అప్పుడు అందుకు large plant vanish. चल चल बहुत सारा है अच्छा
You would be wise not to underestimate this student.
Glacier,
Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
ఏం పని వస్తాయి పని వస్తే హ్యాండ్ కొద్ది పని వస్తా నైస్ స్టవ్ వాడాలి Kita balam. Starbucks. Going first. Fish. Send you. So good.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more.
Lumos.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Yes.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this, better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous' family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us.
Okay.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse,
Yeah, it's the
also
one.
known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Okay.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Okay, Sebastian. Pues... Map. Forward map. Okay. First level. Off.
On another adventure, are we?
Oh.
Lumos!
Over here!
The proxy.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Pandora better. Solution.
Repulsor!
Ranrock wants us to find the child, but which child? We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually we may...
Hey, better.
Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks. It does sound easier. Let's do that. Not quiet enough.
Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Confringo! Incendio! Accio!
Guarda un po'.
Revelio!
Super. Niente. Teleport gate.
Incendio!
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Oh, cancel.
I'll bury you in the deepest hole.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Why do this?
Accio!
Up there. That's a our way in.
Anjir, panas nanti. Garden Legacy. Yes.
Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulsion!
Try not to make this too easy for me.
You don't cut it!
Accio!
You will pay for your...
You just wait till I come down.
Confringo!
You've made
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Accio!
No!
Places! Confringo! Incendio!
Someone a lesson.
Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Potato!
I haven't even had my tea yet. You haven't got a prayer.
To your knees!
Accio!
That's just typical.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Places!
back for more.
Confringo! Accio! Potato! Incendio!
Ahí, espérame.
Revelio!
¿Quién le va?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Confringo!
Open bro. Cellar.
Revelio!
goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Fragment.
This must be it. The story and the source of Ranrock.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Okay. Here we go.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Expelliarmus! Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Next, kita lihat sih. Okay. Okay. Kita lihat deh.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Cover பண்ணிக்கிறது.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Vale. Claro. Okay.
Repulsor.
Walking task. The walking में रखना.
Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Protagonist. Stupefy. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Accio. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Nice.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. Revelio.
Okay, very good.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. There's a ledge near it for me to grab on.
Okay.
Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Glacius. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Apa nih keren sih?
Wingardium Leviosa.
이제 어쩌나?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
이제 비슷했지.
Leviosa.
bawah
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Expelliarmus! Depulsor! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Confringo!
biru. Oke.
Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio. What a relief.
మళ్ళీ పెన్సిల్ కష్టం ఉంది.
Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
Incendio. Confringo.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Okay. Winter. Hello. Next.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Kira. Asana. Request. Fire and voice. Out of Crucio. Wow.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Places!
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
What? Really?
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here. Confringo!
These gracious grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
1 minute. Challenge. 4. ఇది one వస్తుంది. Okay.
Well.
One can do. Meaning the play. Same enough.
Three heads are better than one.
Confringo! 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, ominous.
Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Confringo!
Actually, listen.
I do that. Occasionally. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. The journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my
Lumos.
aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
Why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief
Lumos.
person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes.
Nice.
Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Lumos. It worked. Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze.
Revelio.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be
Lumos.
difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closer.
Confringo.
Gate for clues.
Revelio. Confringo. The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
చేయాలబ్బా
looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound
Wingardium
surprised.
Leviosa.
Really
Lumos.
amazed. Designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Was ఇదంతా చెయ్యాలి ఇలా
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols
Lumos.
on the dial.
1 minute చూసొద్దాం పైన డేమో కనిపించండి అయిపోయిందిగా
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Lumos.
Got to it first. Nice work.
Okay.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Circle and triangle. Start.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Make it circle.
Let's look at the gate and the symbols again.
Okay, bring the cycle circle.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo!
Not the welcoming sort, was he? Every dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Lumos. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Circle triangle.
I imagine the speeds vary and symbols differ for every dial.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Crucio.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is! I thought you knew me better!
This is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all Undergifts. If it must be done, then one of
Lumos.
you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
Are you all right?
That pain. Excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Leviosa! What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I think I can uneasy feeling about this place. Doesn't make me feel it. Find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we never
Revelio.
got this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. we swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
Yeah.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Leviosa!
Okay. Room of library. Bedrooms. Yes, I did. Maybe going.
Spare a moment. Dick has an idea to share.
So, video సేవటి వీడియో ఉదయం చేయండి సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకండి. So I will see you in the next one.
Reparo!